Testing. So we'll start with the Philadelphia Falcons and the Calgary Cougars, and we're gonna then the Wolfpack and the Stingrays. Here we go. Where are their alternates? I'm curious. I think I'm gonna fix those. Those need fixed. What are their alternates? I don't remember. I was just the same jersey, just reversed. Okay. No, they're not both wearing home. They are not both wearing home. Hello and welcome to downtown Philadelphia, the Falcons and the Calgary Cougars. A must-win game. Whoever wins moves on. First of a doubleheader, we're underway. Ovechkin with a shot there, and taken away by Mason McTavish. Out to Yosa. Here's Chris Ryder for the Falcons, and this game's underway. Mr. Hagee moving right on in with a shot, nice save. Stuart Skinner, and he holds on. So there's definitely a lot of tension here. See who wins the game. Here's the Falcons mascot. Face off one. Matthias Ekholm. Ryder, the turnover. Brady with a shot and a save by Stuart Skinner. Ryder down low, over to Mason McTavish. Right out in front, nice interception. Shot there, Ekholm. Skinner's got it. Still hold on. Definitely some tension between these two clubs. Yesterday was the wild game between the Minnesota North Stars and the Philadelphia Falcons. And the game after this will be the Seattle Stingrays being hosting. Shot score! Mason McTavish! The Philadelphia Falcons are on the board first. It's 1-0. Almost like a surprise attack here. And the Calgary Cougars, it's like they let their guard down and they expected a teammate to go retrieve the puck for him, and then when he didn't, they didn't have a response. And Philadelphia takes a 1-0 lead. Adam Fox saw the face-off one for the Calgary Cougars, now trailing. Able to move on in. Lost his stick. He's going to run and go get a new one from the Calgary bench. McTavish on a breakaway. What a move by that one. Didn't get to the net. Brian Rust. Matthias Ekholm, the Calgary Cougars here. Trying to rush up ice. Brian Rust. Ovechkin, a bit of a log jam. Here's Roman Josi. It'll be really some competition between the two clubs. Shot there, turned aside. I'm going to go turn on the fan real quick. Still going to be calling the game, of course. Just like that. Now the fan's on. In my room. We'll break over to go to Ryan Hartman. When this doubleheader's over, I'll be watching the Maple Leafs and the Panthers game 7. Let's go Maple Leafs. I do not want to see the exact same conference final matchups. We're already going to have one of the two being the exact same. Shot there blocked down low in the corner. Charlie Coyle behind the net. Out to Josi with a shot and turn aside. Charlie Coyle, a bit of a battle there in the corner. Eric Track takes it away out to Yegor Chinakhov for the Cougars. Here they come in the rush with speed. And can't get a shot on target. With a Teddy Bluger. Bluger moving right on in with a shot and a save. Corpusalo. In the exciting game, just the first period. Charlie Coyle face off one with the Cougars. Oh, a nice hit. His helmet came loose. Coyle going the other way for Philadelphia. Shot there on the side of the glove by Stuart Skinner. A big hit there. Who was that got hit? Jonas Siegenthaler. He lost his helmet. That's it. Here's Oscar Sundquist over the blue line for Calgary on his back end. Let's Connor with a shot and a save. So the Philadelphia Falcons, they do seem to have control of this game as of right now. And they have the 1-0 lead. It's a matter of, it's a matter of, do they make mistakes, and if they do, how many? It's kind of, can they keep what they've got going offensively? How long can they keep it up, and when they don't, when they start to let go a bit offensively, will their defense be there to defend the lead? O'Connor with a shot. That one's saved with the pad there, taken away by Torrey Crew. Now to Carter Verhage. The red line, Mason McTavish. Top of the circle for Verhage. Slap shot and a save. Oscar Sundquist to the Bluger. Following with Oscar Sundquist, the Calgary Cougars out to center ice. It's Ekman Larson taken away. Ryder up ice, the other way for the Falcons. Carter Verhage on his back end in the middle. Credit with a shot and a goal save. Stuart Skinner. Can he be clutch for Calgary? He's been clutch in Edmonton, in the National for Edmonton. The Oilers in the National Hockey League. Face-off one. Matthias Ekholm. Brian Rust out to the neutral zone. Shape of the crowd. Rust moving on in with a shot and a save. Calgary back up on. Ekholm rips one. Save of the blocker. Philadelphia getting right back. It's Cano down the wing. Looking for an open lane. Lift on the shot, but Ekholm took it away. Good defense by Calgary. Brian Rust the other way. Nice steal. Underplay. With Grundstrom. Skinner. Save of the glove. Stuart Skinner. Skinner holding things together in the crease. After giving up that 1-0 goal. The other goal taking the draw against Alexander Barkov. Face-off going to be won by Calgary. Jonas Siegenthaler out to Brian Rust over the red line. Top of the circle with a shot and an easy save to end the period. Mason McTavish takes a 1-0 lead for the Philadelphia Falcons after one. Goal shots for Philadelphia, 7 for Calgary, the Cougars. And the second half of that period, they did a good job, but their defense. It's okay, it could be better, but they need to get offense. If they can't get offense, they're not going to win. So we head to the second period. The Falcons and the Calgary Cougars. Remember, it is continuous overtime. Full periods. Chris Kreider over the blue line. As soon as this game's over, we move to Seattle and Winnipeg. So it could get delayed like a long time if this goes like multiple overtimes. Brian Rust over the line, top of the circle, out shot blocked. That went off a leg, I believe. Cougars, they're trying to get some offense going so they can tie this game. Matthias Ekholm with a shot tipped wide of the net, back in the near corner. Rust behind. Calgary setting up here. Eventually look for the open lane with a shot and a save by Joonas Korpisalo. And Philadelphia keeps the 1-0 lead intact. Good setup by Calgary. I did like how they went all the way around. They were looking for waiting to find that open lane. Ovechkin, he found an open lane, but there wasn't a lot of room or a lot of time. Fox again, slap shot blocked. Love of Calgary cycling the puck here. Fox in the middle with a shot and a save. Good opportunity. Over Russ, Swift on it. Here's Pombrego taking it away. Carter Verhagen and rush the other way for the Falcons. Philadelphia. Where they come. Chris Kreider. He's hit. Adam Fox. Ovechkin. Ryan Rust. Over the line. Spinning around. Marked off Calgary. I really like the way the Cougars were cycling the puck earlier. Maybe that could be the that will help them, especially on a power play. Shot there and a save. And Calgary coming out to neutral ice. Russ from the middle with a shot. Easy pad save for Pasella. 12:25 to go in the second period. The Falcons still with a 1-0 lead. Second line out there for both teams. Face up on Jonas Siegenthaler. Eric Chernak with a shot. Pasella the save and he'll hold on. Puck is dropped. Worker got the face-off pass to Palat through center ice. Finding Ryan Hartman. Not able to get a shot, but there is a penalty on the way to Calgary. JT Comfort. We're going to take a second look. Right there, yeah, there was a penalty there. It's hard to tell what that is, but that is definitely a penalty. Interference. I mean, I couldn't really think. I guess that was what I was thinking, like slash, hook. Definitely not a trip. So what is that? I think it's a fair call. Look up high, Roman Yossi. Lot, slap shot, save with the glove, Stuart Skinner. Just about halfway through. Game one of this doubleheader. Charlotte Coyle and Beecher taking the draw. Coyle wins the draw for Philadelphia. That one off a Calgary skate. Kevin Korchinski. Coming right up front with a shot turned aside by the trapper of Stuart Skinner. Bit of a more mixed crowd here. Mostly noticeable in the lower deck, as you can see, shot turned aside by Skinner. A bit of red and a bit of orange. Plays off one by Calgary in their own end. Chernak champ by the Philadelphia crowd. Falcons get it back in the zone, but they immediately turn it back over. They keep it in. Hartman with Coyle to the front. Plot. Save it behind the goal. Plot back out in front. Coyle. Score! Andre Palat after multiple tries. It's 2-0 Philly. They just kept plugging away at it, shot after shot, opportunity after opportunity. They would not give up. And we said, like, okay, this is not working. Let's go back to the point. They just kept hammering it. One shot. There's another shot. Then the puck went in the corner. Then two more shots before it went in. And Philadelphia leading 2-0 about halfway through this hockey game. On the draws, Philadelphia wins it. They lead 2-0. Hartman over the line. Oh, he took a big hit. Bit slow to get up, but it seems to be okay. Ekholm with a shot save. Philadelphia, will they get the shutout? We'll see. They currently lead 2-0. Hartman got a chance on goal, and Skinner with the easy save. You take a hit there. He's okay though. Undersley gets Barkov for the face-off. Top line out there for the Cougars, which they need offense. Lundstrom. And a little bit of bouncing around with the puck. Ovechkin with Brian Rust. Ovechkin lost it, but he got it back. The great 8. Pass. Save. Unis Corpusalo. So 19 shots for the Philadelphia Falcons throughout this game so far. 15 for Calgary. 2-0 Falcons lead. Back home. Here's Obi right out in front with a shot turned aside. And the save is made by Corpusalo with the glove. The thing is, it's all about protecting the lead now. Philly. If their defense starts struggling, it's not going to be a fun time for them later on in this game. Same with the crowd. Grundstrom! Nice save. Otherwise, that would have made it 3-0. Out to center ice. On their boards. Alexander Ovechkin with some room, with a shot turned aside by the blocker of Unis Corpusalo. Face off able to be won. Adam Fox. Broken stick. Here's Carter Verhaeghe. And Jay McCabe within the way for Philadelphia. McTavish shoots at the glove, save. Just looking at the way this game is right now, Calgary, they need to get their offense rolling. That's been their struggles. That's been the story there in the first half of this game. Slap shot turned aside. The Krug took a big hit behind the play there. And he was able to get back on his feet. Ryan Russ for the Cougars. Bit of a battle down low. Comfort lost it. Dave McKay. Banked off the boards for Peggy's got it. After McTavish, he's got one of the 2 goals for Philly here today. Coming right in front with a shot and a save, Stuart Skinner. So Calgary keeping the game close. Here late in the second. Face-off able to be won by Calgary. Here's Yegor Chinikava able to go over the blue line. Moving on in top of the circle. Shoots one, save Corpusalo. So, 2.9 seconds to go in the second. That'll do it for period 2. Philadelphia leading 2-0 after 40 minutes of play. Stick around. We enter the third. A close game so far. Philadelphia with 22 shots on goal. Calgary with 19. 20 hits for the Falcons. 17 for Calgary. Just 8 face-offs won for the Falcons, and they still lead 2-0. Haven't taken a penalty yet, but they are 1-for-1 in the power play. So what Philadelphia needs to do is they need to hunker down, defend. They need to keep Calgary on their heels and just frustrate them. And they got to run the clock out. That's how they're going to win this game, is hold on to the 2-0 lead. Calgary, on the other hand, ambush. Get your guys out there. I like the cycle, that system they had going. Just they haven't been able to convert on it. If they can keep that going, keep the puck in the zone, just keep pressing, just jam away at it. Almost like Philly did in one of their 2 goals earlier. Something like that, and then maybe the Calgary Cougars can fight back to a tie game. The third period, here we go. We'll see what happens. Enjoy. Final 20 minutes of regulation for the Cougars and the Falcons. After this, we have the Seattle Stingrays hosting the Winnipeg Wolfpack. Here's Correa's one shot. Score! First shot of the period. 3-0 Falcons. An absolute bomb from Carter Verhage. That thing was got to be in the 90s. Holy. And just a bomb out of nowhere, too. Did I see that coming? No. Skinner, Skinner was unprepared for it. The players were unprepared for it. The fans were unprepared for it. I was unprepared for it. Brady with an absolute bomb on the first shot of the third period. 3-0 Philadelphia. Cabbage with a shot and bounce behind the net. And on front, shot and a save. Falcons, they going in the zone, but they turn it over. Ovechkin, now it's out to Adam Fox. With Brian Rust and Barkov. Back to Fox in the middle with a shot blocker side. And he's turned away. McTavish for the steal again. Great offensive line for Philadelphia. It's Colton Pareko moving on in, but he lost it. Fox over to Brian Rust. An easy shot turned away. No easy shot denied by Corpusella. So Philadelphia, they're got a big lead. They're just going to hold on for 15 minutes and 45 seconds. There's Roman Yossi able to move over the red line. Yossi finding Chris Kreider. Kreider knocked out the puck. Adam Fox, Matthias Ekholm. Barkov with a shot. Easy glove save for Eunice Corpusalo. So Philadelphia winning a face-off here. They haven't won many in this hockey game. Matvey Minchkov fighting with Torrey Krug in the corner. He'll kick it to his teammate Jay McCabe. Here's Andre Plante able to move over the red line. Plante with Charlie Coyle finding Ryan Armin, getting around one defender with a shot and save. Stuart Skinner. Face off over by Philadelphia. Shot there. Charlie Coyle. Save. Here's Ekholm out to Adam Fox. Matvey Minchkov. The Calgary Cougars. Shinikov moving on in. Oh, what a shot and a save with the glove. Eunice Corpusalo. Nice stop by Eunice Corpusalo with a glove. 11:24 to go. Calgary still scoreless. Face off one with the Cougars in the offensive zone. Shinikov took a block there. Philadelphia looking to cruise on home with the 3-0 lead. Villeneuve in the corner behind the goal. Gotta get a shot right to the front, but an easy save. Stuart Skinner. Calgary's got to do something quick. Time's running out. They got about half a period. Half a period, almost just about half a period exactly for the Cougars. They need goals. They need them fast. Here's Alexander Ovechkin. The shot, not only he said, surprising, he hasn't really done too much throughout this hockey game. Put it only down the wing. Right to the middle. Tatum. Save. Nice stop. Back at the near wall. Matthias Ekholm battling. He'll get it over to Adam Fox. They're going to get out of the zone. Shape of the crowd. Alexander Barkov moving on in. Lost it. Grunstrom steals it for the Falcons. Barkov. Ekholm. And they'll pass it to the front. Brian Rust. Putting it across. Back to Ekholm. He shoots. Easy pass save. Ovechkin. Right out in front. Corpusalo. He'll make that save too. Excuse me. Oh. 6:09 to go in the third period. Face off line. Korchinski. Goal. Philadelphia just going to ride this one home. A 3-0 lead over Calgary. Shot. Skinner the save, and he holds on. Philadelphia is doing a good job. They're playing this smart. They're doing a great job running that clock down. 5 minutes, 14 seconds remain. Turnover for the Cougars. Turnover for Hagee. McTavish with a shot. Try to bind the net. Another shot. That one an easy save. Stuart Skinner. Calgary back down the ice the other way. It's Barkov in the rush. Trying to cut to the middle on the back end. Here's Ross. Shot went off the skate, I believe, of Ovechkin, but that tipped it wide. Kevin Korchinski. The Falcons. Running that clock down, and now there's under 3 to go. Slap shot, score! McTavish with a slap shot right down Broadway. 4-0 for the Philadelphia Falcons. And they pour it on. Just no response from the Calgary Cougars. I don't really know what to say at this point, because I don't think Calgary knows what... They don't know what to do. Now, that pretty much seals it right there. Philadelphia, can they get the shutout? They're 2.5 minutes away. Empty net for Calgary. They're going to pull their goalie early. Down 4-0. Teddy Blueger, an interference call. They have an argument between the coach and the ref here. The more as they were exchanging. There's the call. Interference, most likely. Again, interference to Teddy Blueger. Falcons to the power play. I know they scored on the first. I don't remember. They had a power play, we'll see. Yeah. So Philadelphia scoring on their only power play they have. They have the next one late in the game. This could just... Warriors get that shutout. It'll make them look extra. Here's Ron Hartman. Down to 140. Yossi in the middle with a shot and a save. I don't know if you're running that clock down, just bit by bit. It's down to 124. So the Falcons they're going to move on to round 2. Yeah, the Falcons are going to move on to round 2. Face off, here's Torrey Krug, here's Yossi down low. Coyle, nice cycle. Billy running the clock out here. Harmon, that shot. Ekman Larson broke it up. Here's Drew O'Connor, he'll dump it in. Roman Yossi to pick it up. Final minute. Here's Palat over the line. Hartman, saved by Stuart Skinner. So, coming up, the Seattle Stingrays and the Winnipeg Wolfpack. Second game of this doubleheader. Also, what we got going on right now is the Leafs and the Florida Panthers. I'll be watching after the doubleheader's done. There's a shot and turned aside. Adam Fox. Back to Chinikov. Calgary trying to get something on the board here. No, they're not going to win. They're done to the next SIHL regular season. Hey, they made the elimination games of the tournament. Chinikov with a shot and a save. That shot wide the net. JT Comper, a bit of a battle there. Chris Kreider, final 10 seconds of this game. Fans are their fate for the Philadelphia Falcons, who will move on to the second round, and that will do it. The final horn sounds, and the Falcons are moving on. A 4-0 shutouts over the Calgary Cougars at home. And the good old handshake line. Oh, we love it. Philadelphia's on a round 2. Drum Thomas Rose, the final score, 4-0 for the Philadelphia Falcons over the Calgary Cougars. Philadelphia eliminated in Calgary, they move on to the Final Four or round 2. So for this game, we're not done yet. Seattle, Winnipeg, here we go. Just give me a second. Seattle Stingrays in the Winnipeg Wolfpack. And then tomorrow will be the Miami Vipers and the New York Eagles in New York. What's their alternates? Sick. Yeah, Winnipeg has good. Both these teams have really good jerseys. Enough of me looking at the jerseys, since I haven't looked at these in a long time. Here we go. Stingrays, Wolfpack. Enjoy. Welcome to downtown Seattle, Stingray Center. A must-win game, the second of a doubleheader. Stingrays in the Winnipeg Wolfpack. Omaro's taking the face up against Matt Barcel. And we are underway here in Seattle. Some excited Stingray fans. And we are underway here in Seattle for game 2 of this doubleheader. There's Kyle Connor able to move in the neutral zone with a bit of speed. Kyle Connor. Here's Will Burrows with a shot and a save. He goes to the near corner. Scooped up by Miro Heiskanen for Winnipeg. He lost the puck. There's Grantland on it. Heiskanen back off the boards here. Andre Kuzmenko in the zone. Nice backhand shot, but it's turned aside. Kyle Connor for Seattle. This is going to be a fun matchup. Burrows, the feed over to Joseph. Matthew Joseph. Back to Burrows. Missed the net. There's that Jones the other way here. Miro Heiskanen. A windmill. Heiskanen rips one. Save of the glove by Thompson. Logan Thompson starting for the Seattle Stingrays here in the game today. And the Wolfpack when they're on the zone. Shot tipped on easy save there. Sam Martin, a custom player for the Stingrays. On the rush. Carlson back the other way for Winnipeg. He's going to break. Carlson. And a save. Logan Thompson. I feel like this is going to be a really close game. Winnipeg's going to have the upper edge as of right now, but it feels like it could change at any moment. And Jankowski for Seattle over the blue line. Brock Nelson, a shot and easy glove save. Right. The Winnipeg goaltender. Brock Nelson, Leo Carlson. Placed off in the Winnipeg zone, won by the Wolfpack. Jankowski. McLetty. Nelson back up high to Clifton. Over to Gallagher for the Stingrays with a shot and a save. James Reimer holds on. Second line out for both teams. Clifton, oh, nice block. But he took a big hit. Ricardo Raquel there for Wolfpack. They're trying to get it out of the zone. They were successful. Leo Carlson. Turning back for the puck. To the front. Justin Schultz denied. No score about halfway through period 1. Hunter Clifton for the Stingrays. Nice pass to Gallagher. Clifton takes control. Down low, Gallagher. Mark Jankowski. Right out for Clifton. That shot. Lands over the hands of Gallagher. Letty again rips one, but it's blocked. Down the corner for Brandon Gallagher, battling there. On the far side, Kubalik. And Barzell, a bit of a nice move. Spinning, finding Susie with a slap shot. Rebound score! Matt Barzell and the Winnipeg Wolfpack take a 1-0 lead here in Seattle. Good eye to get that rebound, get around Thompson's pad, and shoot over to get that puck in the net. It's a really good eye and really good speed. You got because like a chain of events, and into him, you see the slap shot. He's right, happens to be right there. He sees it, then he takes it, and he does this. It's in the right place in incredible speeds to get that shot over the pad of Thompson. And Winnipeg leading 1-0 here on the road. Wilbur is running Matthew Joseph. Winnipeg leading by 1. It's dumped into the Winnipeg zone. Jones there for the Wolfpack, out to Matt Barzell. Now Connor down low. It's been a fun tournament so far. Shot, rebound, score! Connor with an answer. This game's tied at 1. For Seattle, a quick answer there. Some good offensive shot and some really good positioning. Kyle Connor at the front of the net. Scoops up the rebound and shoots at the open net, and it gives the Stingrays the tying goal they need. Stingrays with the draw after that tying goal. Thurman over to Matthew Joseph. That pass is intercepted by Barzell. Andre Kuznick could go neither way with Garland. An open lane. Connor Garland. Shot wide of the goal. Here's Barzell. Down in the corner. Garland behind the net. Not seeming to know what to do. Kyle Connor comes out with it. Matthew Joseph. Over to Will Burrows. Who's got it? Burrows behind the net. Joseph. No. Heiskanen for Winnipeg. Under Kuzmenko here. Right in the middle with a shot and a glove save. For Logan Thompson. Sam Steele and Yanni Kukkonen. It's all about... it seems like this first period is all about who makes less mistakes. It's been a very tight match. Oh, a big hit! Mason in the final seconds looking for a chance after the big hit. Cooten with a shot and a save. Thompson with 2.4 seconds left. That was a massive hit. We're gonna go back and review that. Oh yeah. Drilled. Absolutely drilled. Final seconds of period 1. That will do it for the first. A tie game after 20 minutes of play. First goal, and then Kyle Connor with the game tying goal on the practically empty net for Seattle. That's a whole lot about what's going to happen next. Game's tied. They're probably going to be playing like... It does feel a bit Washington, Carolina, a little low scoring. Game's tied at 1. Okay, it's not as low scoring, but we'll just see how it plays out. The match is going to be very close. Short period 2. Period 2 between the Stingrays and the Winnipeg Wolfpack. So Seattle wins the draw to start the middle frame. Here's Kyle Connor on top of the circle, but he lost it to start this period. Seth Jones. That's going to go in over the blue line. We're going to get it across to Miro Heiskanen. Andre Kuzmenko Martin takes it away. Back over to Kyle Connor. Linked out of one, Matthew Joseph. Top of the circle, Joseph with a shot glove save. James Reimer. Yeah, it seemed like he had nowhere to go. I mean, like, I know I'm gonna get hit. Pass it. It's a bit like this. Shot on one nice hit, but this an easy save. Seattle gains control again in the zone. Burrows. Seth Jones picks it back. Matthew Joseph again. Back to Burrows. Nice pass. Score! What a play! Kyle Connor's got both Stingray goals. 2-1. Seattle. Are you kidding? The setup on that was fantastic. That play happens bang, bang, then the shot. Bang, 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 bang. Just like that. What a setup. The Stingrays played 2-1. Face off on by Seattle. They now are in front. 2-1. Now with the Winnipeg Wolfpack. Justin Schultz is there. This has like a straight up playoff feel to it. So see, here's Ricardo Kell over to Dominic Kubalik. Taps in the save over to Martin. It's like almost like a mini playoff. Susie, clap shot, save, Thompson. Well, the best comparison is the NFL playoffs. It has that live or die type of thing. It's just one and done. It is single elimination, which for a tournament like this, I really like that because I want to get us over to start baseball. And it's like, otherwise, like, okay, we get a bit of the hockey. I know I probably didn't do this right, but I'm gonna finish it out. Here's Leo Carlson able to move on in. Slot down low. Bit of a battle there for it. Sam Martin. Interception with Cal. Kubalik, what a move, but a save with the glove by Logan Thompson. And Seattle remains in front, 2-1. It's a very close game to this point. Connor clipped in the face-off lane for the Kraken. The Stingrays, I called him the Kraken. Shot there in a save, James Reimer. We do have a similar feel. It's like branding, similar-ish. You know, like water-based. In the blue. It's a different blue, but it's still a lot of blue. They're similar to Seattle's. As a San Jose Sharky look. Very Sharks-like look. Clifford with a shot, save. No rebound on it. Brock Nelson. Over to Letty. Back left in, and that one trickles its way out to center. Letty regroups with Gallagher. It's intercepted by Nason. Stefan Nason. Defeats Sorensen. Brock Nelson. Winnipeg defenders getting ready for Gallagher. Nice pass, Jankowski with a shot and a save. Pushing and shoving going on there along the blue line. Susie. Remember the save, and he won't hold on. Mason. Over halfway through. Justin Schultz. Over the line. To the middle. Sorensen with a chance and a save of the pad. That one directed towards the corner. Clyde Colson on the puck. With a bit of open space. It's intercepted by Schultz. Barzell back the other way. Winnipeg trying to get the tying goal. Kuzmenko. Didn't go to his plan. And a save off the slap shot. Seattle here trying to fight off Winnipeg. Here in the second period. It's 2-1 Stingrays. 4 minutes remain in the second as it's dumped in. St. Martin to get to it. Out to Pod Colson. Pitchforks it down the ice. Jones able to get there. Feeding Kuzmenko. James seems to have been calmed down a bit, but won't last too long. Both teams struggling offensively at this time of the game. Seth Jones. He's Kuzmenko the backhand. Looking for an open lane, but can't find one. The shot was an easy save for Thompson. 1:23 to go in the second. It's 2-1 Stingrays lead. Both goals by Kyle Connor. Excited Stingrays. Crowded here in Seattle. At Stingray Center. Shot there. Save of the blocker. Turn to the corner. Here's Will Burrows. Owen Power. Up the ice. Hit a blockade. Frederick Hell's gonna break away in the final seconds of the period. What a move, or what a save, Logan Thompson, with 2.5 seconds remaining to keep Seattle on top, 2-1. Wild second periods. The Stingrays gonna come out of this second period with a 2-1 lead over the Winnipeg Wolfpack. 40 minutes in the books. 2-1 Stingrays. Stick around. Both goals by Kyle Connor. Right at the second period. It's been a great game so far. Really close. Seattle and Winnipeg. They're at 3. Winnipeg, they need the tying goal. Seattle needs to prevent them from getting that tying goal. Can Winnipeg tie it? That's going to be if they can't tie it, it's game over. But if Winnipeg is able to at least fight for it, then we got ourselves a hockey game. We'll see how this goes. Enjoy the final 20 minutes of regulation. 20 minutes remain. Stingrays and the Wolfpack. Face off one, and the Wolfpack win it. Here's Connor Garland over the line. On his backhand, nice spin. Able to get over to Hayskin with a shot. I believe that was tipped, but an easy save for Logan Thompson. So for the Winnipeg Wolfpack, they need to work offensively. They need to live up to their name. The Wolfpack, they fight, they hunt. The Winnipeg Wolfpack need to hunt for that tying goal. Here, Haskinen. There's Matthew Joseph for the Stingrays. They're trying to hold on to the lead throughout these final 20 minutes. 32 minutes now, as Kyle Connor moves on in. Stick handling. And James Reimer making the save for the Wolfpack. Interesting to start James Reimer as their best goalie. I don't remember the exact lineups. I do remember a lot of the players on there. Shot there, that one to Clyde. Could be scooped up by Joseph. Over to Martin. Owen Power. Connor Garland's got it for the Winnipeg Wolfpack. On the rush. Winnipeg. Shot and a glove save by Thompson. And the Wolfpack went out the face off with a shot right off the draw and a save. Owen Power. 54 to go. Stingrays still lead by 1. James Reimer there to make the save and he'll hold on. 50-12 remaining. 20 shots for the Wolfpack is, so they're taking a lot of shots. This kind of does feel like a Hurricanes Capitals game. Specifically those two teams, it's going. Also, I guess Carolina and Florida too. Those two matchups were really low scoring, super intense. The playoff games they were always super intense. So they're gonna say we might have some more of that. Maybe we'll have Toronto and Florida. We'll see after the result of the. This is also going on right now. Game 7, Leafs Panthers. Roseanne Barzell. Miro Heiskanen with it after Kuzmenko a hit behind the play. Reset Jones out to Matt Barzell. Garland's there, but he can't get a shot off. Cal Connor. Out to Matthew Joseph. Joseph over the blue line. Now it's stolen away by Miro Heiskanen. The puck is loose. It's in the hands of Sam Martin for the Stingrays. Here comes Seattle. Trying to extend that lead. Martin. Tchaikovsky to save. Reimer. A good stop. Halfway through the third. There's the atmosphere here. Excitement. Thrill. Wonder. Emotions here right now. Carter Kill able to move on in. But I'm glad to see it's kind of the playoff atmosphere here. Connor Clifton over the blue line, the red line. Cross ice for Nelson. Gallagher the drop off slap shot. And not a good, I think he mishit it. Roland Susie. Into the middle, Susie Raquel. Nice shot with a save. Another shot. Back-to-back stops for Thompson. Nelson back the other way for Seattle. It's poke checked away. The stick battle. And it's out to Ricardo Raquel. 6.5 remaining. Seattle doing a great job killing time off in this one. Roland Susie. New Carlson, Winnipeg struggling to generate offense. Raquel, that shot blocked. Sam Steele is there, Raquel. There's Vasily Podkolzin. Letty behind the net is Connor Clifton. Is trying to close things out here. Stefan Asen. And they cook it with a shot and a glove save. Thompson. And it just seems like they're so close yet so far. They're getting shots. Sometimes they're good shots, but they're just not the right spot at the right time. Flap shot and a save. Probably their best chance yet. Unable to beat Logan Thompson. Winnipeg really struggling here. As I said, they are hunting for that tying goal. Another slap shot off the draw and a save. Owen Power gets to it first. Jump of the Seattle crowd over to Vasily Podkolzin. Finding Sam Martin is the puck. We need a shot off a weak one at that. Richard Dana, 1:20 to go. Winnipeg, they need a tying goal. Down to the final minute, and they only trail by one. Sam Martin with the Stingrays. Moving on in with Cal Connor. Gennaro take a shot there and a save. Down to 46 seconds. Battle in the corner. Winnipeg. Seattle. Martin. Cal Connor in the corner. Down to 33. Joseph. Stefan Nason back the other way. Shiver the crowd. Nason's being chased. They're going to pull their goalie. Nason. Shot and a save. Down in the corner again. Seattle trying to hold on. Owen Power. Joseph. Empty net. Bullseye. He's got it. Matthew Joseph seals the deal for the Stingrays. It's 3-1. Despite Winnipeg's efforts, they just could not generate enough offense, and pulling the goalie backfired. We're in the final minute. So Will Burrows lost the faceoff to make over the line. They're now down by 2. So the Seattle Stingrays will advance. Here's another empty net goal. A hat trick for Kyle Connor. Here come the Hats. Kyle Connor with an incredible night for the Stingrays. 2 goals, one of them in stunning fashion, and then an empty netter to seal the deal with a hat trick. Crowd's going ballistic. They're like shitting onto the song. NHL 94 thing, by the way. But in the final seconds, Kyle Connor burrows to the front with a shot, and that will do it. The Seattle Stingrays will go on to the Final Four. Incredible win. They played with all their mights, but Winnipeg was just, they tried their hardest. Wasn't enough. Stingrays, they were firing on all cylinders, and it showed. Handshake line, and you saw it. And Thomas Chris, glad to have you. What a fun hour and 15 minutes of hockey this was. However long it was certainly no more than an hour. But it was all great hockey. Thomas Heroes, glad to have you. Now, see you tomorrow night. New York Eagles, Miami Vipers, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. Tune in.